Hi guys, welcome. Today I'd like to talk to you about something very very important, and it's not funny. It's not funny at all. It's very stressful, complicated, and hard thing. Because as we know, accidents happens, and we don't know how long will we live, when will be the end of our life, and what will happen in the future. Our life can end up after 80 years, 100 years, 120 years, or our life can end just tomorrow or even today, after the second. Any person who drives a car knows that, any person who travel knows that. Many other people, many people knows it, but we know about that and we don't know anything about that. What after? Of course, insurance, life insurance, very very important thing. Life insurance, but it's other thing. Sometimes can happen a situation like that. The doctor can't help us. He or she really wants to help us, but it's not possible because that was so hard accident. It's not possible to help, to rescue us, to make anything for us. But sometimes we can help other people. And it's all about that. It's called organ donor, or in German it's called Organspende. It's similar to Blutspende, which means that you can give your blood when you are alive. When you are alive, you can give your blood, and it's also very very important that you can give your blood to someone who needs the blood. But if you will die, sometimes you can give someone else a part of your body, a heart, stomach, something else, and sometimes you can rescue someone. You can help another person to live or to not be disabled, and that's very important. And we don't have in Germany any central database for people who are allowed to give her parts, give her organs, and that's something else. How you can say that after you will die, you allowed to take part from your body? It's called Organspende Ausweis, and it looks like that. I will try to make a focus. Oh, sorry. Oh, now you can see. It's called Organspende Ausweis. It's a front. That's a back. So sorry, but the light is really really close, and we are in a car, so I hope you will understand. And that's a card, and you can take the card from any pharmacy, and almost any doctor, any GP, any other doctors, any hospital, any emergency service, any place like that. Even from Hema, where you can give your blood, but you can always also take that card from any pharmacy in Germany. You can take that card. It's completely free of charge. You can get it, and then you will have to fill it with your last name, first name, date of birth, your address with street, zip code, and city. You can see here. On the next side, you have to choose one from the 5 options. First option, that you allowed to take any of your parts. The second, that you allowed to take only select part of your body, but it's always really good. The third option, that you allow to take parts from your body only so sorry. Second was that you allowed for all parts but without selected. The third is that you allowed for all parts, that you allowed only for a few parts. And the fourth option is that your family will make decision. And the last thing, that you don't allow, that you allowed that you don't allow. So you have a repeat. You have 5 options. First, that you allowed to touch all your parts. Second, that you allowed all your parts but without some parts of your body, and you select which you don't allow. Third option, that you allowed only for selected parts to be taken. The third option. Fourth option, that you don't allow at all to take any parts from your body. And the last, fifth option, that someone will make decision, and if that, you will have to put the last name, first name, phone number, and address with city, phone number for that person. And if you, when you will select the option, at the bottom you will need to write a date, the current date, and sign it. Your signature here, like here. As you can see, I've selected first option, that I allowed to take any part from my body. I filled also the front side with my name, last name, first name, date of birth, my address, city. I've selected the first option with that allowed to take all parts from my body, and I've write a date. I've filled it at May 1st, so it was 12 days ago. And I've signed it. And if what if you now live outside of Germany and you can't take that card from a German pharmacy? It's also very simple. You only need a printer device, because in my description you can always find a link to a website. It's called it's a website about Organspende Ausweis. There is a website, and there is a file. You have to print it. There is a special form. You will need to put all your data, like here, on a website, and that script on the website will generate you a file. That file, when you will print it, you will have on a paper that card. You only have to cut it using some scissors or something like that, or a knife, and you will have a card. Of course, if you will use better paper, or you will use something to make it harder, it will be better. But that's your choice. You can always print that card, and remember to put it in your documents. I choose the option to take 2 cards, and 1 card I have in my wallet. I have a special place in my wallet. I've made a review about that wallet. I have a special place. You can see this is a special place, and here I put my Organspende Ausweis to be seen in an emergency situation at first. Here I put my Organspende Ausweis. It's a piece of paper with my bank account number. As you can see, I have many cards here, but that's. And here I put my Organspende Ausweis. The second card I put in my passport. The second card I put in my passport. That's for this situation abroad. What I put in the second card, also in my passport and also in my wallet. Here, it's here under the bank account number. It's my Anmeldebestätigung. It's a proof that I live in Berlin, that I have a address in Berlin. That's very, very important. I will put it back to my there. So it's not easy. I don't want to destroy it. Yeah. I've put it back here to my wallet. So this is really, really important to take it with you, because there are no central database for authorization to take your organs or parts of your body. And I think that's really, really great thing, because sometimes the hard situation, sometimes we can't help other people, sometimes there's nothing, sometimes we can't help ourselves. As accidents really, really happens, and accidents happens to good people like us. But what you can do in that situation when accident will happen, you can help other people. You can be rescued, but you can't help other people, and that's the best gift to other people, to help in that situation. And I know that's really, really hard for your family to know that some part of your body will be cut and will be taken out, but there's nothing more beautiful than the thing that you can rescue someone's life. Think about it, and think about that Organspende, and think about Blutspende, which means that you can give, when you are alive, you can give your blood from time to time. You can give your blood just to help other people. That's a special company here in Germany. It's called Chema. And using Chema, you can also give your blood and plasma. Plasma is a special part of your blood to help other people, to rescue someone. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye bye.